All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. All right, it is a gloomy day in Canada, indeed. The fate of my country has been decided last night. There's like, I could hear thunder this morning, and there's literally like thunder clouds rolling in. It's about to storm. Everybody's sad and depressed. What a weird world. I just, like, guys, yesterday was a different world. Now I live in a world where the kingmaker is the separatist party of my province. Like, I can't even make this up. This is so crazy. So it means we got a liberal minority government, which means nothing gets done for 4 years, which means in 8 months people will be begging for a new election because nothing's getting done. But there's a twist. Two other parties, well, you say 3 other parties pretty much lost status last night. They were irrelevant anyway. So the PPC, I know, like, some people like the PPC, I get that, but they were basically a vote splitter. So, you know, I can't forgive that. Well, forgive, it's like it didn't help. It didn't help. So that party, I think, is gone. The NDP, they're still holding on, and the Green Party, I think it got 1 seat. It's like, okay, well, they'll have a voice. They'll have to, they'll have to project a little bit there, because with that 1 seat, I think if you get less than, like, say, 10 seats, like, you should just be like, it should be like, okay, yeah, we're not going to waste your taxpayers' money in Parliament. But then again, people voted for it. Our riding went freaking liberal, unfortunately. So, oh boy, is it about to get nasty. But there's a real monkey wrench here. Like, basically the separatist party of Canada, like in Quebec here, is the kingmaker, meaning no bills can get decided. My client out there. No bills can get decided or passed without the cooperation of the minority parties. And the largest minority party is 23, well, at last count it was 23 seats for the Bloc Québécois, which I think those ones were tallied up by the end of the night. And that means, this is how crazy it's going to get, that whatever Quebec wants, if any party wants to have any sort of bills passed, they got to make a deal with the Bloc. So how bad's that going to be for me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm in Quebec, right? So, of course, as soon as I head out to work, but I got my rain suit, so I'm going to be pulling sticks up a slippy hill today, I guess. Yeah, like, my predictions came true. I can't talk too much about the election because censorship is about to take a whole new meaning up here in Canada. But again, it depends on what the Bloc wants to do. If they want to censor more, they're the ones that's going to pass the bill or not. Like, it comes to them, right? And then, of course, the Senate is stacked with liberals, so anything like, even though Pierre didn't win, the Conservative Party, oh yeah, here we go, we're gonna get some storming. Even though Pierre didn't win, the Conservatives or the Liberals are close enough in seats that the Bloc Québécois can make either party a majority party. Like, that's where we're at, guys. It's kind of like the one vote decider. you know what I mean? It's every bill's going to be that tense. It's like, Jean-Yves, like, he's a hateful guy. He is. And he more hates the Liberals than the Conservatives because they're always his main opposition, right? So that might play into he might give the Conservatives a bone once in a while. But it's hard to say, like, what is the true cost of making a deal with the devil, right? What it was like, I didn't even know how to take it. Like, it's like we have so much crazy stuff coming at us, and like it all starts like it's what I call Act 4, the Death of Canada Act 4. We're there. And it might play out for years, I don't know. It's hard to say. But like every week is going to be like a new year from this point, probably till the end of your life, no matter how long you live. You can live 100 years and you're still going to be like, every week is just like, okay, now what's going on? Yeah. So I know a lot of people are upset, feel betrayed and all that stuff. I know that's elections. But like I said, with the immigrant vote, like the Liberals in Justin Trudeau's first term, that's why they rushed in all these people, right? So that, you know, after about 2 years they can vote. So I think in the next election, the Liberals get a majority government no matter what, because demographics is destiny. We'll never be able to outvote that, right? We can't outvote it now. And you know, I know some people, did Atlantic Canada screw out of the West? No, it's same old, same old. Like, I understand why, like, the East Coast votes Liberal, because half their people that are running are people they've known for years. So they're not really voting for a party, they're voting for the guy that they grew up with, that kind of thing. Right? So, wow, was that ever quite the smackdown coming. So the real crazy thing here is the kingmaker. Last time it was Yajmeet Singh, who would almost always side with the Liberals, never side with the Conservatives. So you've got a really unique situation. The man I hate the most in this election is Donald Trump. I don't care if he screws up his country. It is absolutely horrible what he's doing to the farmers down there. Evil, complete evil. And that's going to create so much chaos by August, September, October when the crops are due. That, like, wow. Again, I can't get into it here, but I'm listening to the farmers down there in the States. You guys, I love yous. I feel for yous. Hang in there. You know, we got to ride out this storm. You know what I mean? Riders of the storm. Here we go. Speaking of storms, hell, man. Yeah, there's that. But the big one is the kingmaker, Bloc Québécois. So is my province going to go down in history of the most disruptive, like, kingmaker in history? I don't know. Like what deals have to be made with the Bloc Québécois to get your bill passed? You know, like it's only like they've got so, like, Jean-Yves is now in the situation Erdogan in Turkey is, where if he has any and the guys, I don't like the man, but he's not stupid, right? If he has any inclination of how much power he actually holds right now, it's like, I can make these fucking stooges do whatever I want. Like Yajmeet Singh, it only worked with the Liberals and him, right? And, you know, as much as I disliked Yajmeet Singh, he did go for bat for his party. He did. It just happened to be a lunatic party, right? So in that sense, okay, it is what it is, and whatever. But he did play hardball with the Liberals on a lot of things, but obviously the stuff that we didn't like, he was on side with as well, right? So where to from here, you know? Like, what kind of world did we just enter? I have no idea. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, you may be mad, you may be sad, you might be happy today, whatever, but are you not entertained? Like, holy crap, not liking this. So, yeah, I'm gonna go pay my credit card bill. Today's the only day I can kind of do it. If I don't hydroplane off the road. Yeah. I just came to a conclusion. I can't see very well right now. Not good. Not good at all. Plus I have winter tires on my back. I got summer tires on the front. And mags. Yeah. See how hydroplaning I'm gonna be. Not too bad so far. Just have to watch my speed. Yeah. The craziness, let the madness begin. Just sit back and laugh at the chaos of it all. If you're upset, like, don't be upset. It's what it is. I first told that this would happen years ago. And it's probably going to be the same as the last two elections, where it's a conservative majority voters, but you know, it's like, it's not the popular vote that wins. It's the most ridings that win, right? If it was the popular vote, you know, like any Americans watching my channel, like Canada's more conservative, probably per capita, than the Americans are. It's just the way it works here is like, we don't have like an electoral college like you guys have in proportional representation. What we have is first past the post in the riding, and whoever gets the most ridings, their party forms the government, and the leader of that party becomes the prime minister, right? And if they get more seats than everybody else combined, which I think the number was 172 or 174 for this election, because we gained, I think, 5 new seats out west, but those seats could have been left-wing seats, I don't know, like because they were in Calgary and stuff.